Why don't you?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
You, friend of friends, are a greater ally than any number of fellow scienticians. Oh, thank you very, very much for dealing with those cult. Seems you.
What? Where? I thought we dispatched with all of those traitorous charlatans.
I can see it would be best for me to tactically overlook your comrade. Very well. I see you possess our N-ray scanner. Ooh, ingenious device. If I'd had it, I may have evaded being trapped here. Oh, I shouldn't have had to worry. Damn it, Victor, and damn his hubris. Fitting that his experiment would cause so much strife, and he would be untouched by the ensuing pandemonium.
Why is Twitch not coming up? Weird.
What? Oh, there was nothing wrong with the experiment. It was his approach that I take exception with. I don't know the specifics, only that Victor was performing a procedure utilizing processed N-rays. When those cultists flooded the range, they damaged the N-ray canisters. In the ensuing chaos, Victor's experiment was destroyed. I know some cultists were killed, but many more still live, moving unseen through the range. Because he refused to follow procedure. He didn't take an assistant or allow anyone to see his data, and now it's all consigned to oblivion. What a waste.
Oh, it does say live. I am live. It just doesn't come up.
There's no such thing as invisibility. The cultists are out of phase. Also, I strongly recommend against exposing yourself to processed N-rays. Most of the cultists died immediately upon exposure, and according to past experiments, those that haven't are experiencing accelerated organ liquefaction. But if you're not attached to the solid state of your organs, I suppose it might be nice to be less visible for a few hours. Although it requires further investigation and experimentation, out of phase refers to a shift in the dimensional presence of these cultists. They are physically here, but only partially, hence their unseen state. It's fascinating. But the outstanding fear for my life has made it difficult to think scientifically. Oh, believe me, this is more excitement than I ever wanted. I shall.
Try run shell.
Hola. Reading? Out of here. Get the F out of here. Am I using this? Yes. Am I using this? Yes. Optic. No optic. I need an optic. I don't have optics for this. What did I make this? These are all like highlighted, like I've never had them, but I'm pretty sure I have. Ow! Well, that was rude. Why did my observation thing go off? Oh. What is this? I can't disarm it. But it is going to try to shoot me. There's a lot of traps here. Oh. Ow! That almost one-shot me. Fucking piece of shit. Sorry, they don't hurt that much. Oh.
I never wanted this situation to escalate like this. You must understand. But now, all that I wanted is cast to the wind. There is but one option. option left to me. To save Arcadia, to ensure the future, we must both die.
Great.
I could never show Trammell the truth of my experiments. No one within the Order could know.
Does he have bombs strapped to him?
But none of that matters now. I was warned that you would attempt to. You would use subterfuge to sway me. I cannot allow this. I cannot allow our efforts to be in vain. If DeVries does not receive my explosive, she will resort to a violent assault. Many will die, pointlessly, and in agony. I can at least deliver them an instant, painless death. I thought this explosive vest would be an unnecessary precaution. All I can hope is that by blasting us both from the field of play, the Order shall find its way to truth. The time for talk ends forever!
Oh, great. Hey! Oh my, he just killed himself. I was gone. Got 2 perks. Am I supposed to be getting 2 perks? I feel like I'm supposed to be getting 3. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let me see. Tinkerer, 10% damage with modded weapons. Okay, modded weapons. Not my weapons, but modded. Alright, that's good. Innovative. You found crafting for ammo. You're intelligent. Alright, that's not that great. Alright, so that's it, huh?
My fellow loyalists, it is time. Due to the Earth Directorate operatives' continued meddling, we must increment our timetable by a factor of hours, not days. Accordingly, our forces have taken over the monastery. Those I predetermined to be resilient to reason have been executed. The rest should not cause us trouble. I have locked the lift to prevent the agent from reaching the monastery, but the following code will grant you access. 34145. I will continue my work from here, supplying Augustine with everything she needs for our plan to succeed, and delaying the agent as I'm able to. May the results of our actions today secure a more prosperous tomorrow for our sacred order.
Swear I can't lie low for 20 years without everything in the Order falling apart. Well, suppose we better head to the monastery now, yes?
How do we get it? How do we get out of here? Was I not supposed to be here? Huh. Alright, I guess I wasn't. Oh no, over here. What's this? Huh? Travel to the N raid range has left you fundamentally changed. Whenever you take damage of any type, you have a chance to take additional N raid damage and automatically become camouflaged. Okay, whenever you take damage, there's a 5% chance you become camouflaged automatically, but take an additional 5% of your max health as N raid damage. Invisible to enemies and deal bonus damage. Sure, let's take this.
Oh, damn it! We've killed every traitor in this place, but their treasonous scum of a hierarch wasn't among them. The leader of a cell. In this case, that would be Ziegler. And extinguishing him is obviously our next priority. They were operating under his orders. But since he wasn't here to lead them in person, they would have maintained regular contact using one of our communication devices. We should return to the one we saw earlier. It will hopefully yield some worthwhile information.
Her armor texture is like really high quality. Yeah, sounds good. Well, I don't know what she said, but it sounds good. Think we're good here? Can I not loot this? Oh, the head went off. Alright. What is this? Holy brightness. Oh, the art. I need the art. I need this. It's daytime. Is that real stuff in there? I don't know. Ooh. I gotta figure out how this is useful outside of that dungeon area. Climb up here? Alright, what are we looking at? We're looking at outpost. Recruit the plumber. I don't know how to do that. There's the river here that's blocking me off. More river stuff. Could go north. Where's the main quest? Is this the main quest down here? This is the town. Okay. Is this the monastery? I don't know what this is called. Well, whatever. We can ignore that for now. Let's go north. Oh shit. I just realized this place is fucked. Too many words. Let me see if frame gen helps here. Did I turn it on or what? Didn't do anything. Did nothing. Right? I feel like I have more FPS with it off. No. Now there should be mines here, no? Or am I tripping? What am I looking at? What's going on? Huh? Shit, there's mines everywhere. And look at this shit. You can't just see these. Shit. Maybe if I just follow these tracks, should be fine. I guess I could turn this on, but no. Hey, what up?
You came at us from the scrappers' side? You must be more than a mite brave or foolish. They're dangerous. I don't envy their handlers.
You come to sit and listen too? Don't worry. I won't tell no one. Listening is the only thing that keeps my thinker from getting too scrambled.
Say there, friend. You came from the Extractorium? You ain't one of those cultist types, are you?
I can't take anything from here. Is this where they got blown up? I'm gonna go with yeah.
was lucky if he got half of them coming.
Whoa.
Chances are this will be the last you'll ever hear of me. Tell my wife that,
I almost died.
just tell her I love her.
You see the bomb go off onto this place when you zone into this area. Oh Jesus! What? It's hard to tell where where I get fucked and where I get unfucked. Is that going faster? I gotta get out of here. Oh shit. Damn, I don't have 8 science. It's a lot of science. They want a lot of science.
What in the scrupulous name of profitable deductibles do you think you're doing? Just who are you, and why are you walking through my triage? Some kind of rocket attack, or maybe an orbital strike. Can't rightly say for sure, but it came from above and hit us hard. Don't suppose you're looking for a way to help. I'm absolutely desperate, and I'm sure I could rustle up some suitable reward if you helped. We need compression coils. The attack left more wounded than I have supplies for, plus a hefty amount of zeranium poisoning. And the coils on our autodocs have worn out. Without them, they can't convert raw materials into the medicaments needed to help the soldiers heal. How fortuitous. This feels like my first bit of luck in ages. Wonderful. That's just enough to get the first of our autodocs back up and running. Thank you. Still,
I need
if
those.
you find any more, please bring them my way. It would be marvelous to have spares.
I know I'm not responsible for this, but still feel accountable somehow. I'm all for helping.
Oh.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked? You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
The second choice.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that? Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what? Seriously? You expect me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing? Just letting you know that this scrutinization officer says everything's hunky-dory. You've clearly been out in the Dorado sun for too long. Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language. Didn't reckon you were someone sympathetic to our ways. It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles. And it all risks reflecting badly on me. You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you. See? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side. That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload. You get her the compression coil she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your message. There's been a murder at one of our forts. Trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for. This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts is a mantisaur. A real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old, head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, there's some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So, go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message. Now, you know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
I'm glad you're back. Getting the first starter dock running again has been helpful, but we could really use the other two as well. Have you brought more compression coils?
I don't know what compression coils are.
Well, it's not much, but here's what I have.
Oh, this is really good. Don't already have this. This is also expensive. Let me sell junk. Where's the working one? I won't be able to use it, huh? Alright. So I gotta go up here.
Yeah.
Another promotion. Yes, I have earned it, haven't I?
I'm not doing too well.
Okay, Master. By the mind.
Oh, Jesus.
Passing the 18.
Goodbye. Passing the 18.
I'm scared. I don't want to blow up. Was there a building? Hello? Where are you coming from? Oh, I see.
Hey, Choppy. Hey, Pinchy. Hey, Slashy. How are my three favorite mantisaurs doing?
Keep making us money, friend.
Whoa.
Kindly don't interrupt me.
Hey, hey, hey,
Training
hey.
Mantisaurs up and idle. Swear you take more naps than are acted on.
I wonder which local flora and fauna this new brood of Mantisaurs will prefer.
You know what surprised me the most? The sound an eyeball makes when it pops. I had no idea until that one time
Enough, dear. I may be out of practice with interpersonal relationships, but I see through your act. It's obvious you're trying to get a rise out of me.
You're right. I do tend to push things. I guess I can be a little embarrassed about how I act. Sometimes that's all I can do to keep from killing anyone I can get my hands on. I don't want people to think there's something wrong with me, so I hide my rage behind humor.
All right, then. Whatever you need to diffuse your rage so you're not, violently attacking your teammates. I'll just, keep an even closer watch on you from now on. This is how the other side lives, A bit Spartan, even for my taste. Out of harm's way, though.
Four in there is 3 times is really fucked. Bro, how am I only at 70? Is it really fucked in here or something? Who's this?
Hey, stranger. Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch. Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right. I've absolutely no notion as to why. I've never been in no kind of trouble. I'm a good employee, I do my job, and I don't complain. And honestly, I actually like Chief Cuddy. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it. I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine. Well, He was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now. We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here. It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was definitely allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. It ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew. Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly, over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But that's still gotta be how he died. So, I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere. No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy. He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
What is this, some sort of zoo?
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? But you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
That tone is not how you get approval for your little tests, designer. Next time, you might want to try and tame your woolly courage with a little mock apple.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up. Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me? Power struggle. Here? Well, that's news to me. Nobody has dared to challenge Wojciech's steel-pincered leadership. Oh, but I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, senior-most representative at Fort Endurance. Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa.
Pupa?
He's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper. Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here. There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question. You may mock, but I am sincere. I can speak as easy to him as I can you on account of my graft. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded repeatedly that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you. I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit. so you're best ignored entirely.
That is quite enough, designer. Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this Crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the lobby damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you to infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts. Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds. It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second? Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth. Just ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that Graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power. I'm not surprised. You seem sharp. So, if you know he's lying, then you understand that catering to his will isn't going to do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it. Bring it to me, and not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose. I understand. But remember, the scientific value is immense.
Not the strangest task I've had to undertake, but it's close.
I need this. I was hella poisoned. A staff. I don't have any of these weapons. I need machine gun. Here we go. I need machine gun scope. Oh, this is pretty dope. Can I use that? No, I have chain lightning in here. Oh well, maybe for the next one. So we got these guys, and I gotta figure out how to save this chick.
Hey, damage-prone daredevil. You're getting battered and bruised, brutally battling Antony's enemies. So we're honoring your sacrifice by winning the war on high prices. Welcome to Bonnie's Barely Above Board Battlefield Bazaar, brought to you by Auntie's Choice. We know consumers are highly discerning in how they spend their bits in an active war zone, and I really appreciate you dodging literal bullets to bring me your business. And to show my gratitude, I'm offering you and only you a one-of-a-kind, once-in-a-lifetime, exclusively discounted rate of 4/5 of Auntie's standard profiteering rate.
Sure. Oh, look at his head. What is this? A pet, though. It's a pet. How much? Damn, 2,000. Jesus, 5,000 for this? For 10% slide distance? I'm never gonna, I guess 20% for both of them, but that's still insane. I need machine gun. Fucking. Not that. Biomass grenade recipe? Sure. Telescopic staff? Huh? Telescoping staff? I don't understand. What is this? Telescoping staff? Heavy marksman rifle. Those do look pretty good. I usually like grabbing a one that's already modified. Black powder is good at. Damn, it's expensive. Shit. Alright. I'm gonna grab this. I can steal stuff, I guess. There's nobody here. I guess I can pickpocket this from her and then open that up. I'm not really good. My pickpocket is not the greatest. Oh, this guy's asleep.
Well, hello there, consumer. If you haven't yet, you should be sure to avail yourself of our retail opportunities downstairs. You here for the view?
Of course. I've seen about every meter of this rock by one means or another. So if you're looking to bargain, I'm sure I've got info for you. Say 250 bits per location. It landed over by some particularly aggressive creepy crawlies. I'll mark it for you. The last is a pretty little place I like to call the Crystal Overlook. Can't miss 'em. Checking that the cables I patched are staying together. When that big old gun downstairs was working, it rattled the wiring in the walls, so sometimes the lines short out. They bled us with constant shelling for the better part of 3 months, and it barely earned us a few dozen kilometers. Truth be told, I never thought we'd make it. Those sovereign sanctions can reach all the way across Golden Ridge. They rained shells the size of crabbles on us day and night. They made the invasion stall about 5 kilometers away and would have ground us to dust if the cannons hadn't stopped and the Protectorate retreated. Like someone up here flipped a switch. 1 second our lives were pain and fear and death, and the next all was quiet. No more shelling, no more shooting. At first we thought it was a trap, that they'd start shelling again as soon as we popped our heads up. But there was nothing. We basically walked the rest of the way here. We didn't find out why until we got here and learned the Protectorate wasn't. The Protectorate hightailed it. They decided that if the Order was going to splinter off on its own, then it could fuel its own army and fight its own battles. Those Protectorate bootlicks took everything not nailed down, leaving the Order to try and figure out how to wage war with no gear and almost no know-how. It took them weeks to rally, and by then we owned most of Golden Ridge. If Andy'd only send a few thousand more troops, we'd shove them completely off this rock. Anytime. Auntie knows that sometimes it takes being an informed consumer to be a confident consumer, and a confident consumer is a spending consumer.
Why did I have to hack that? How does this chick want me to save her? Who do I talk to?
You, the get and go getter. I'm offering deals so good they're
Yes,
you gone.
Wait, so he's eating people?
Clearance to come this way. One step more and you die.
I'm chilling. I'm chilling. You're chilling, dude. Like, damn. That's a lot of climbing. I mean, I'll see what the climb is about.
One step more and you die.
All right.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Anti's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort? Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor. Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk? So far as I can tell, it's a simple case of killing to get ahead. Chief Cuddy and Trooper Bardot were sharing a table for supper. There was nothing wrong with the food. The whole fort ate the same thing. And 10 minutes later, Cuddy was bloated, discolored, and looking all to law like he'd been poisoned. There are no other suspects, just Bardot. She swears she's innocent, but they always say that. And I can't possibly figure how that could be. Yes. I walked over, saw Cuddy's body, saw Bardot screaming her fool head off, and I put her in cuffs. Case closed. Now, I'm waiting for a specialist to affirm my theory, so I can get on with my other 1,000 duties need doing. You wouldn't believe what this mess is taking out of my schedule. What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it. What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I can... Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Did you say Crabble? Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See, Cuddy was what you'd call a complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head. Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it. And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock. What? No, it was an accident. Nobody would have, at least nobody'd mean to. Well, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim. Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret. Well, no. Not yet you haven't. See, I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence. Absolutely.
What the hell? Can we just fuck this guy?
That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort. So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that we use to melt mantisaur dung. So it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while. Yes, that's exactly it. Now just head over to Cuddy's corpse and make it disappear. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there. Thankla. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower, but you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
Holy quests. Where is this quest that I'm doing?
What's happening? Are you making any progress? Thank you, but please hurry. I've got severe claustrophobia, and being locked in this tiny cage makes me feel like I've got a Manosaur Queen sitting on my chest.
Alright, so this guy, I had to get past him. Well, that's gonna be quite tough.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us. Of course. Death left unpaid decays our character and all of anti-society. And this torrid affair has come close enough to doing both already. Regardless, it's nothing but ink in the ledger now. And speaking of ledgers, Bardot is free. And here's the balance for yours. Which means we're done.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage. I wish I had bits for you, but I'm still in debt from this uniform, and meals, and the incarceration fee they charged me for being locked up. But I'm telling everyone what you did.
All right, so compression coil. Where's the egg? The pupa. Is this the pupa? All right, the pupa. I'm gonna check behind this.
Can't say I was expecting to see anyone else in these parts for a good long while. Hello, friend. Welcome to the most beautiful half-built landing platform on all of Dorado. Simple, friend. You see any sergeants barking orders? Any of those spidery crystal critters lurking in the rocks? Any order forces storming the area? No, you do not. The perfect blend of just close enough to the base to be safe, but not close enough for any officers to get nosy. And I still get paid the same as if I was a frontliner. You've got me there. I sure could use a bottle of Zero-G brew if you have one. Thanks, friend. You're a lifesaver. Ah, there's the real beauty of it. They won't. The Order's anti-air guns are a damn sight better than we expected. There's no reason to finish the landing pad on account of nothing can land. Command won't go back to building it until the war is won. Then I'm in no danger of being shot anyways. Maybe I'll even get a promotion for doing such a good job keeping this place safe. Oh, no doubt about it, friend. They've been blasting our landing craft out of the sky right, left, and center. I can't even imagine the total cost of it all. But as long as my bids keep rolling in, why should I care? Someone else is getting demoted for that, not me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get back to my favorite pastime, doing absolutely nothing and getting paid for it.
I think I'm gonna go with the Order on this playthrough. I don't know if there'll be another playthrough, but definitely this playthrough. I feel like, whoa, somebody died. Oh, this is where they toss the bodies. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this game can sustain 2 playthroughs though. It's pretty good. What's going on here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Huh?
Careful. That cave is chock full of arachnids. I'd stay away if I were you.
Oh, this is where the pupa is? No, this is something else. Compression? Alright. These guys are... Am I shooting this? I don't know what these guys are weak to.
Torpificator at ready status.
We suffered extensive damage, Commander.
Everything with lightning, apparently. Holy shit. This does no damage.
I'm back instead.
I feel like maybe acid will do a lot. Honestly, I don't know. But this gun is not doing anything. Rocket launcher, plasma. Sure, let's try plasma. Hopefully it's better. Can I give her a weapon? Is that something I can do? No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know if that's it. I think if I do the N gauge, let me see. I can see what their weakness is, no? Shit. What's this? Dung. My treasure hunter paying off.
Could sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
Chompy, hey Pinchy, hey Slashy. How are my three favorite mantisaurs doing?
Alright, hopefully there's no mines here. Alright, I'm chilling.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Unfortified. What's in this hole? Can we get in here? Is there a hole to enter? No? It's just decorative. Oh, these guys scared me, but they're my guys. I should need to change weapons. I'm trying to find a good weapon. Frost weapon? I guess my frost weapon. What the hell is this?
Look sharp, it's a fight. Stun weapon ready, Commander.
Oh god, that noise on this thing is absurd. I'm not using that again.
Rejoice for mayhem. It's a fight. Get your scopes for combat.
Bro, they're just running away. Oh.
Have a fix on their weaknesses. Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
They don't tell me what they're weak to though. For some reason, the frost weapon, the pistol, when it shoots, it explodes my ears. It's not very fun. Is there a DPS? The DPS is 22, which is not the greatest. This is 51, 12, 74 on that. That's pretty nuts. 65 on this. What's this? 65 on this. 50, 84, 50. This thing, I can't shoot it. Let's do plasma pistol. It's fire though, but I already have fire. That's the thing. These are all the same plasma.
Like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch sometime.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody here is just a regular NPC. Scientists, no names. Trying to get up there, but did they fall over or something? I mean, it looks like they should. The rest of them should have fallen over. But I don't see them.
Adversary vulnerability. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I will restore my life.
Don't become a citizen. That is dead.
Where the hell are they?
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Fire does pretty good. Advanced mag. Oh, that's where I gotta go. Poop. That's gonna be rough. Oh, looting. Assassinated that guy.
Truthfully, I'm not too shocked we got bombed. Betwixt stomping around on Order territory, the Scrappers, and the mad cultists, it was bound to happen.
I'm glad you're back. Getting the first auto dock ready is lovely. It's a start. Thank you. Please. I'm glad you're back. Getting the first auto dock ready again has been helped. Please hurry.
Oh, here we go. What's going on with this? Oh, okay. She running.
Check your scope for compound. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
These guns make too much noise.
Look sharp, it's a fight. Combatant scan. Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Standing by to stupefy.
Check your scope.
Target analyzed. Lay down fire. Mitigating the threat. Fortification in progress.
Attacking scan. Unnecessary vulnerabilities identified. Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Okay. Look, there's a lot of. There's like this sound that's kind of annoying me. I can't turn down ambient sound or something. This is the end. Big Poopa.
Ready for the blackout. Fix all their weaknesses.
This might sting.
Target analyzed. Amplificator in charge.
Breaking the fight out of them. Locking them down.
Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Jesus. That was a lot of loot. Still stuff over here, but I can't even fast travel. Oh, shit. Like spawned into a mine. Oh. Can't teleport now?
You've returned. I mean, we knew you'd return. We've been waiting. Did you bring the pupa for me? Wonderful. Now the formation of our new Mantisaur regiment can begin in earnest.
No, no, no. You really don't want to do that.
Biologist Bradford, that is quite enough of...
Listen, Eddie. The man is a charlatan, a fraud. And if you give him the specimen, it will be forever lost to his ignorance. And while it's not unique, it is difficult to acquire. The Mantisaur doesn't want it, nor can it ask him for it. Wentworth only knows it was there because I made the mistake of telling him it was almost a certainty. If you give it to him, it will be wasted. If you give it to me, the science I will perform will fuel biological weapon advancements currently only dreamed of.
Bradford, I am the commander of this base, and you will...
You are nothing but a bottom-ranked trooper who has lied his way to power. But your tongue betrays your grift.
That is enough. Me and the Mantisaur are one. Whether I speak or it speaks, it's all the same voice. And right now, we are both contemplating some frontline service for you. I will take the pupa now, if you please.
I do like science, but I also want to kind of sabotage them, right? It just seems like this is a bad way to go.
What? Of course. Its name is Wojciech, its favorite color is blue, and it had 27 brothers when it spawned.
Is that seriously the best you got?
My ability to communicate with the commander has convinced Auntie's choice, and that should be enough to convince you, too. Finally, Wojciech can begin breeding our new Mantisaur army.
Who could have seen that coming?
What have you done? You stupid bug! You've ruined everything!
Mantisaurs, eyes up, troops! A mess of the bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
There's been no mechs. But I will get it to that at least.
Following my instincts.
Standing by to supervise. Nothing primed. I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Save us! So many of them! Clearing up.
Check your scopes for combatant analysis.
Oh, you bastard. Come on! Down to business!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
I've had many missions I've never spoken about to anyone. This one will be for different reasons.
Heard something?
Please tell me there's a damn good reason you're back. Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. What else do you have for me? Wonderful. I do love a subordinate that can honor their obligations and make me look good. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
All right.
way. Commander, I need the room to properly dissect this traitor.
What? Who is it? Someone help me!
Torbificator discharged.
Need ammo.
Where are the Tic Tacs?
Tic Tacs? Whoa, where'd it go? What did I run out of? Oh. Ah, that sucks. You can charge it, but breakdown. Break it down. Plasma, fire grenades. I mean, they're not bad. This thing, huh? Oh, this is nice. Okay. I could get rid of this, yeah? Yeah. Twinned, double barrel. I mean, I could keep it. I don't like the way it sounds. Cleo's the Hunt. This is a shotgun. I need a better add-on for those guns. Shock barrel is the best thing I got, huh? I don't really care about that. What's this? Your reliance has made you an outcast. Your self-reliance has made you an outcast. Vendors are less eager to sell to you, and prices are increased, but you gain a chance to receive double resources when you break down items. What? 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 Why would I want this? I don't want things to be more expensive. Is it because I haven't sold? I mean, I haven't bought many things. Is there everything is so expensive? That's why. Let's get death sentence. Guess is death sentence really the best thing I got? I have a lot of knives. I can't break these down. I didn't see them. I gotta sell them, I guess. Cleo's hunt is no good. Can we go by value? There we go. All right. It's gonna have to be this way for now. Is the river. I can go here, go down here, go here, go down here. Landing pad is train station. That's it? Alright, well. Not very exciting. Alright, let's listen to some music. How does that work? This is music, bro.
Commander. Adversary vulnerabilities identified.
Traveling at the velocity of light through the vacuum of space on our primary band, this is Grand Plan Wireless, the informed, sourced, peer-reviewed sound of scientism. Though our current cordiality with Auntie's Choice continues to hold, remain certain that every department stands united and ready should conflict recommence. While simply recall the precision of our air defense defenses against low-flying craft, augmented by our Sears technology combined with the deft skills of our exemplars. This keen partnership not only forced our rapacious rivals to drop supplies from high orbit, it sent their ground troops scampering into scattered lines of hasty...
Oh, shit. I'm getting out of here. Shit, there's another one there.
So ends this missive.
I do extra damage to humans now. Behind me. Is it up? Well, you fell. Where did you fall from? I guess from the train tracks. Where are you? Shit. Oh, I'm stuck here. Stop throwing grenades! Are we fighting? What's going on?
Next up. Well, it seems among you already know.
Function F to the F equaling starting Zen. Function F and minus plus the F
This song. Fibonacci.
And now, constructually compelling yet categorically voracious statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency, creativity, and focus. Confirm your...
Between theorems or in between meals, Lemma has you covered.
From the Order of the Ascendant. Ever bear in mind, we are molecular machines, our bodies a tuft of atoms, our minds a result of chemical reactions, our lives predestined along paths clear only in retrospect. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Generating primes, techniques, and uses. Good day and welcome again to Advanced Abstract Algebraics, Section 4, Session 43. Please continue to enjoy the background music, which I have selected today based on its arithmetic-based harmonic progressions. My name is Edmund Vandersmythe, and I am the Senior Tenured Laureate of the Tertiary Adjunct School of Numismatics for the Order of the Ascendant. Today's lecture will focus on the generation of prime numbers, techniques, and uses thereof. I know. Prime numbers? Why so simplistic? Well, consider this a basic refresher course in remedial numismatics for those new to the order. I will start by explaining what a prime number is, despite the fact that you should have learned that definition decades ago while still in diapers. But no matter. I have been called many things, and repetitious is one of them. I have also been called redundant several times, and once I was called reiterative, if you can believe that. So, prime numbers. What are they? The simplest definition is this. Given the set of natural numbers greater than 1, let's call that set n2, then a prime is any number in the set n2 that is not itself a product of 2 other numbers in the set n2. A simple, almost
target analyzed,
but not
recharge
redundant. Side note, I am frequently asked why isn't 1 a prime number since nothing can divide it other than itself. And the answer is simple, you silly little person.
Check your scope.
The definition of a prime number. Nothing else would be a prime number. And then what good are prime numbers? Wait, you ask, what good are prime numbers? Why would you want to find and use prime numbers? There are all kinds of abstract number theory applications, and that should and would be sufficient reason to want them.
Better sleep with both eyes open.
Practical applications, such as maintaining the security of Bitcoin. In fact, our archive uses primes for that reason and many more. The archive incorporates prime numbers for storage and retrieval on its ultra-efficient system of data bricks, as well as using prime numbers in the process of checking its memory stores for corruption, lest its calculations be tainted by such. But if you strive to become a numismatics researcher, there are several open questions in the area of prime number study. One such question is this. Is every even member of the
Error. Navigation systems offline. Greetings. This unit is unable to fulfill its programming. Are you able to assist this unit in its assigned duties?
Prime pairs that differ by only 2 in their value. That seems unlikely.
This unit is unable to execute its programming due to tampering. Navigational and other systems have been compromised. This unit is now being used as a target, which is not among its designated functions. This unit must return to Matriarch's Mercy to dispense medical care in order to fulfill its programming.
Good disquisitions to you all, and good day.
I don't have Hack 8. I guess I don't.
Searching for last known location of charging pad. Success. 1 entry found. Processing optimal path toward Matriarch's mercy. Return sequence will be initiated once path is determined.
A recent inquiry. Why do I hear...
Clarification of purpose confirmed. This unit will arrive at its destination with 0.02% higher efficiency. Thank you, qualified engineer.
Our overall philosophy, the way we view everything. They believe in profit above all else, while we strive for the ascendance of all humanity through the solution of the universal equation. The difference could hardly be greater. So, while we might share methods from time to time, such as the distribution of goods in our case, to help others ascend to greater heights, we could hardly be more dissimilar.
Do you have an inquiry about our order you're bursting to ask? Drop us a message at your local predictory. Stay tuned for what follows. Warning, the following song mentions some actions that are improper, something your fractions should never be.
Kelvin, it could be cool. Scientism is a lonely field, we research double-blind. The very fact we found each other boggles the undisciplined mind. I can
Kill shot!
Combatant scan.
Aggressor at hand.
Outside.
Swine, this might sting.
A lot.
You can count on me, and I can count on you. Colleagues can be cold, but academia's always true. I use double entendres when sex for ones will do. You taught me scientific ways, we've insisted not foresee. To heavenly bodies never.
Well, that hill's not going to climb itself.
100 degrees.
Yeah. Step aside. Swine, all on the wrist. Proceeding to attack. Enemy.
Going to ground!
I have a fix on their weaknesses.
Either restore my life or avenge my
These
death.
dolts couldn't have come down the hill first to die.
Who needs to die?
I can count on you, you can count on me. We're the golden ratio, geometric harmony. When our theories are challenged, when we stare down to you, you can count on me, and I can count on you.
Fortification in progress. There be none.
That was dead. Department of Applied Scientism. From there entire admiring cohort in the Department of Research.
Weapon prime!
The following song has been determined to facilitate abstract thinking and
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
What are you doing?
Combatant scan.
Triniton, give it! Don't make me ask 50 more times.
Have I been there? No.
You know we're in hard times when even the scavengers are starving.
Yeah.
It's only talk, no action anymore. I miss the classics.
It's a fight! This might sting! A lot. Oh, your wrist.
Adversary, go for torpification. I have a fix on their weaknesses. Tramicular. Always fun to say, isn't it? Tramicular.
You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify. A statistically significant number of scientists agree vinculum flavored drops are qualitatively advantageous. Help your food taste better together with vinculum from the order.
You ever just think, what if I jumped?
Whimsical computational jest 37A. Be like the minus operator and make a difference today. Consistency in your work is wonderful. Consistency in playlists is not. Now for a new song.
jumpsuit. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Plus 80% toxicity, drain rate. So this is way better at every capacity. Plus 30% magazine size. Whole habit.
And now, constructually compelling yet
80%,
categorically voracious
plus 40%.
statements regarding products researched and designed to increase energy, efficiency,
armor.
creativity, and focus.
20%.
Drink Maxima alcohol-free liquor.
The other brands may be 80 proof, but ours has 80 proofs. One printed on each label. Collect and study them all.
From the Order of the Ascendant. A statement with dual meaning. People who hate numbers do not count as much as the rest. This popular number has been conclusively proven to promote cognitive function.
Do not worry when things become complicated. You went to school and studied, then matriculated. There's no need to suffer from perplexity in the face of a source of large complexity. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary. We have tools to tame high-order equations. They are useful in problematic occasions. You can take the formula's derivative, or use square roots of numbers that are negative. Complexity is partially imaginary. No need for fear, the concept isn't very scary. Complexity is partially imaginary. You can handle it if you stay very wary.
monumentally impractical and garishly tacky.
Can't get in anywhere.
Complexity is partially imaginary.
This way?
Look sharp. Threat detected. Check your scope for Step aside. Swine. Mitigating your threat.
Taking the fight out of them.
You can handle it.
They charged!
Target analyzed. Lay down fire.
Broadcasting
Not much of a new, were they?
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Until we in the Order solve the universal equation, we won't have all the answers. But for now, Vicar Magsaysay has most of them.
There is a strange sort of humor in the onset of the first war in Arcadia's history, within a few days of my being assigned here. As far from Protectorate society as possible, Golden Ridge suffers under an invading force, and moreover, it appears that our Order colleagues have betrayed us. At first, I lamented my isolation, but I've realized I was where I needed to be of service. The scores of abandoned subjects need a leader. I have enlisted the staff at these estates to help accept the first influx of still loyal Protectorate refugees. More shall come. I shall lead them out of the shadows and into the light. For the good of the Protectorate. This is my calling.
To not only validate our model, but also to improve its predictive accuracy. And we can use the resulting integration to predict future life events. And there you go. I knew you'd understand. In fact, I predicted it. Until next time, keep your queries coming. If you're feeling anxious about what's next, just wait. Things to come have a way of constantly happening. The future is colliding with the present every moment.
And now, more music to perform advanced calculations by.
Many words. So, a revolver? There's a dog in there. Can't get to it. I need to go down here somehow.
This is Grand Plan Wireless, broadcasting soothing tunes for your audio canal and enriching content for your cerebral cortex around the chronometer until we achieve ascension. The Office of Hindrance Deterrence and Obviation has posted the following for venturesome pursuers of justice and fortune. A bounty for the lives of Edward and Morton Dunsany, brothers and raiders last known to be operating out of the former Protectorate compound, Guardian Estates. A bounty for the life of Jan Dunsany, notorious bushwhacker. Dangerously addled, last said to be holed up at the Scrapper's Den. Ample rewards to be collected upon completion at the bounty posting site at Matriarch's Mercy.
Now do carry on. And as always, anticipate and calculate.
Continuing as predetermined. And now a song from a composer predicted to have 3 well-liked melodies and become allergic to water this year.
Don't suppose you've changed your mind, stranger? Stay back! Oh, wait. You aren't one of those damn scrappers. Apologies, stranger. These eyes don't see as well as they used to. Perhaps it was fate you met me here. A capable sort like you is akin to an oasis in a hellish wasteland. So might you be willing to help an old, injured man with a simple task? Are you now? How wonderful. I thought I heard rumblings about a new asset. You don't look like much, but I'd be glad to be proven wrong. Look here, I need your help. I injured myself attempting to obtain files at the estate on the cliffs above. They were meticulously kept by a vigilant living there before the war. My employers need them at once. One file is in the tram station, in a locker. I've overheard some ominous clanging coming from there of late, so you ought to be on your guard. The other's in the Vigilance private suite in the mansion, though you'll need to contend with those miserable scrappers first to get it. Thank you kindly for the concern, but I've got it sorted. I've already imbibed enough tubes of antibiotics. I can actually hear the infection subsiding if I listen closely. Indeed, I'm breathless at the thought that I might never get those files from my employers, and that I'll be stripped of my status in turn. Will you help me or won't you? Keep your voice down. Don't you know how this valley echoes? Ah, yes. Beautiful, beautiful. My handlers will be mighty pleased with these indeed. Old Spider is mighty good at keeping secrets. All I can divulge is that valuable data like this here always paves the way to lucrative business ventures. Ah, bother. Just when I thought I mastered the art of speaking cryptically. You're quicker on the uptake than I expected. Anyhow, here's your payment for a job well done. And since you're apparently known to others in Sub Rosa, I suppose I can add a bit of knowledge on top. Been watching the Scrappers for a while. They stick to raids, nothing big or risky. All the same, they caught the attention of a Sentinel. Imagine they were being brought to heel. Sentinels work in secret, but someone somewhere gave the Scrappers word that he was coming and bringing trouble with him. They killed him upon his arrival, of course. Reckon someone within the Protectorate tipped off the Scrappers, let their own Sentinel walk into a trap. Perhaps they have an interest in keeping the region lawless? Who knows? patch myself up and return home. Come on, Spider. Gather your energy.
Tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before. You have tuned your receiver to Grand Plan Wireless. We verify before we amplify.
Above-average scienticians acknowledge the value of Cantor dust.
The uncountably best salt substitute from the Order of the Ascendant. A roguish comical remark discovered.
Stop it! I ain't wanted to hear any more talking from you.
This unit's arm is vital for taking tickets. Those in need of spare parts should look elsewhere, subject.
You took your voice box first.
Interfering with any...
Now for a
ratcheting up my aggression.
Recharge for mayhem! A fix on their weaknesses. I'm ready. Either restore my life. Who needs to die?
Hard to recall. Here's an easy acronym. Quickly elucidate and demonstrate. Get to the point and do not vacillate.
It's probably by using that rift.
You've checked your work and verified your data. Send in your proof. Don't wait for later. You've crossed your T's. You've dotted your I's.
What the hell is this thing saying?
The only thing that's left is publicize. QED. Quickly elucidate and demonstrate. QED. Get to the point and do not vacillate.
Got a bad feel about this line, hon. Don't like being so exposed. Hell of a thing coming all this way just to catch a bullet on the camp's doorstep. Sorry. Got some kind of tickle in my chest.
Keep your behavior within acceptable parameters.
Do you believe Arcadia shall ever return to how it was?
I wish. Between the invaders,
water defecting? There's no putting this sprat back
Thus,
in the can.
if we compare the rates of dust accumulation inside the settlement to outside,
we gain my...
Oh, try not to get too close. My sinuses are stuffed up, my ears are backed up, and my guts are gurgling. I could burst at any moment. Every fluid from every orifice. So keep your distance. Law, finally. Real relief for my fake symptoms. Let's see it then. Now that you mention it, you do seem to be of a genuine sickly disposition. Here, buy your own medicine. This one's mine. Besides, I'm guessing you need something stronger for whatever it is you've got. You have my gratitude, stranger. I think it's downright awful what's happened to these fine folks. But me especially. Sickness, malnutrition, spontaneous genetic disorders, it never ends. You too. Trust me, you don't want to catch this. Neither do I, for that matter.
war, disease, explosions. Now falling rocks? How much abuse is one refugee supposed to take?
I don't think you want the answer to that question.
Ow!
Huh? What the hell just happened?
So many lives needlessly lost. An avoidable, predictable tragedy. By calculating the position of every atom in the universe, we can predict the future.
Can't believe they're all... I do recall the Order warning about something like that happening.
And paid the price.
Albeit somewhat indirectly.
I can hardly believe I'm still standing.
Please, don't distract me from my more pressing distractions.
Since the schism, the Protectorate have rewritten history to exclude our teachings.
Go on. You take care now. You hear?
At the order of the Ascendant, our predictions are both sufficient and necessary.
There is an art to cooking. Alas, I am a man of science, not art.
Welcome! Have you come to bask in the Order's knowledge?
Oh, a visitor. Without notice. Hello. You weren't mentioned in my latest personalized order projection. I mean, prediction. Granted, I mostly skim the parts what don't cover probabilistic dangers, so perhaps you were alluded to in some, roundabout fashion. Suppose that means you're not a threat. So that's good, right? Yeah, I reckon that's good. First time I got a POP, it was on a lark. It said, Rollo Nast, our seer has predicted you must wear a helmet today. I borrowed one. As a laugh, everybody ribbed me about it. Just after lunch, wind picked up on the cliff above and dropped a mock apple 152 meters straight down onto my head. Fortunately, I still had that brain case on. I mean, if you want an exact estimate or percentage, talk to them. As for me, I just got that, what do you call it? Anecdotal feedback. A few times, I couldn't make heads or tail of half of it. Like, avoid anything representing whole numbers? I didn't know what to do about that. So I just stayed put. End of the day, I'm still here, and my co-occupant Ike isn't. So, I guess them prognostications work well enough. You did catch the part I said they'd save my life, right? I think alive is a notable improvement on dead. That's something you can take to the bank, Figuratively speaking. I don't know why the other displaced have been so slow to take to them. But I'm not complaining too loud. Waited for my latest POPs long enough already.
My noggin sure is sore.
Greetings. I heard tell that you aided Spider in his little reconnaissance venture at the Guardian Estates. Between the two of us, I sent him out there to get him to cease jabbering about his glory days. I hardly expected him to locate anything worthwhile. Feast thine eyes on the merchandise.
Acquiescence is pretty good. How much is this? 6K? Depth of engineering. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Silencers, I don't really care about that.
Go on, get out of here. Scram.
My noggin sure is sore.
My time is yours. You may peruse to your heart's content, but do so speedily for my sake.
Ancient step. That's nice. Movement no longer drains energy. side effects. What did I lose? Death sentence is here. First rifle is here. Damn, look at this thing.
Grand Arc.
Ah, I pleasantly anticipated this exact moment. My personalized order prediction and weekly prognostics report both mentioned encountering an unforeseen factor about now. I suppose that designation doesn't wholly apply to you, though, does it? Predicting future events is an imprecise science. Currently, that is. Well, then, I read that you'd have questions about our predictive methods, correct? We utilize a mix of proprietary research methods to gather as complete a data set as possible, and advanced calculations using well-honed models to effectuate it. None of us predict events with complete accuracy or absolute detail. We'd need to solve the universal equation to do that. Fortunately, we're all working very hard on that problem. The Department of Predictive Analysis provide weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions to help steer our followers' paths. More what to watch out for, advisement on adhering to the plan, forecasts of probabilistic dangers, elements of larger predictions made relevant to groups and individuals. The Department of Predictive Analysis is mainly populated by seers like myself, who represent the Order's most talented mathematicians. After years of study, some can predict events a few seconds or minutes into the future with reasonable precision. Others can estimate with up to 71.1% accuracy several months out. Of course, predictions have grown more difficult with the loss of the archive, but I am not to speak of that with an outsider. No offense. The former are generalized forecasts for groups or settlements. The latter are more specialized to individuals and take far more time to calculate. Usually some are handled by one of the more senior seers in a region, but with Seer Wiley's days taken up advising the abbots and other things, This responsibility falls to me. Regrettably, I have built up a bit of a sizable backlog. True, my situation does lack a certain refinement. Regrettably, this is Matriarch's mercy. We all must do the best we can with limited means. Matriarch's mercy is brimming beyond capacity with those cast out by war. But we of the Order rise to every challenge and continually strive to better our guests' existence. Why, I, for instance, have availed my predictive methods to our refugee neighbors in the area. There's nothing more practical than improving lives now, is there? We've offered the displaced access to our weekly prognostics reports and personalized order predictions. Engagement is admittedly rather low, but at least one member of the camp reports he has benefited from them greatly. I believe my services will be increasingly sought after the more of the displaced learn of our methods. Vicar Orendi, for instance, is assiduously occupied with such efforts. One of our recent guests, Rolo Nast, has received multiple personalized order predictions. I believe he could speak to the effectiveness of our ways firsthand. If my own humble assertions are not enough, I trust his attestations would convince you, and perhaps other members of the displaced as well. I foresee you have much to do. I won't keep you. Adieu.
Agent, oh, thank good odds and high probabilities you're back. There's been an incident. A rogue faction has taken over the monastery. My seer, Seer Wiley, is trapped up there with other hostages of the Order. To make matters worse, my access code's not working. Without it, I've no way of calling the lift. Peace talks? Yes, Ruth informed me, but how did you learn of them? No one outside a select circle are supposed to be aware they're happening. That's a serious accusation. Why would I do such a thing? No, I can't discuss this right now. The monastery.
What's this? Charlatan?
Representatives of Auntie's Choice and the Order are meeting to discuss an armistice and possible collaboration. It's an unprecedented opportunity to shorten this war. I know I mentioned it before, but compartmentalization is crucial to the success of most of the Order's operations. I wish I could offer more details than that. But I'm afraid I won't be accompanying you. I can't be sure my presence wouldn't alter the outcome of your efforts in prodigious and unforeseen ways. Once you reach the monastery, make your way to the observatory. If the conspirators are seeking the coordinates of the talks, no doubt their efforts will be concentrated there. Go forth as was determined, and may the plan guide you. Well, that's certainly a relief. Let's hope we live long enough to enjoy the fruits of your diplomatic labor.
Hold still and accept treatment.
I assure you these traitors haven't factored us into their equations. Ready to be the hole in their math?
Unless it increases the damage dealt by yours while she's in your party. Oh, that's cool, but I don't really do that. And also, this is very... I don't really do this either. Like, I do this even less than this, I guess. Okay, so either I get more stuff from auto mechanicals or she gives me more ammo back. I guess more ammo back is fine. Alright. I think I'm done here. Wait, is there a max save? Did I just see that? That's 100. That's a lot. GG's.